Why is it that when one black person does something, suddenly every black person is expected to explain, defend, or apologize for it? It's a strange phenomenon. Something happens in the news, and suddenly all eyes turn to their black friends or colleagues for answers. People who were just living their lives are now expected to have a statement ready, as if they're the official spokesperson for millions. Imagine being at work, focused on your job, when someone asks you to comment on a celebrity's scandal, just because you share their skin color. You're not just Dave from accounting anymore, you're the representative of Black America. The expectation is exhausting and unfair, turning everyday interactions into minefields. This isn't just a one-off, it's a pattern that repeats in different settings, over and over. It reinforces the idea that black people are a monolith, erasing the diversity within the community. It's dehumanizing, reducing individuals to stereotypes. If a guy from Ohio robs a bank, we don't ask every Ohioan to explain it. But when the person is black, logic goes out the window. Suddenly, one person's actions are projected onto an entire race. The responsibility to explain is unfairly placed on anyone who looks like them. It's a frustrating, illogical double standard. Being held responsible for others' actions creates constant anxiety. You become hyper-aware, always wondering if your behavior will reflect on your entire community. It's like carrying the reputation of millions on your back every single day. Let me tell you a story. A friend, the only black student in his physics class, was asked to comment on a black athlete's scandal, as if he was personally involved. In that moment, he wasn't a student, he was a representative, forced to answer for someone he'd never met. This pressure leads to internal policing, people criticizing others in their community for making us look bad. It's a survival mechanism, but it's an impossible standard. Instead of questioning the system, people judge their own. This constant pressure is a distraction, stealing energy from work, family, and peace of mind. When you're always worried about being judged through a racial lens, you can't fully relax. You're denied the freedom to just be yourself, the freedom to be an individual, to make mistakes, to be brilliant or average, without it becoming a statement about your entire race. That's a freedom everyone deserves. Now let's flip the script. When a white person commits a crime, do we ask their white neighbors to explain? No. The media frames them as troubled individuals, not representatives of their race. Whiteness is treated as the default, so white people get to be individuals. Their failures and successes are their own. No one assumes a white person's crime says something about all white people. This privilege is invisible to those who have it, but its absence is felt daily by black people. If the perpetrator is black, the narrative shifts to black-on-black crime, or a problem in the black community. The individual's actions are racialized and generalized, and the pressure to respond begins. True equality means everyone gets to be an individual, responsible for their own actions and no one else's. That's the standard we should all expect. Living with this double standard is emotionally exhausting. Imagine having to defend yourself against assumptions tied to people you've never met. It's a heavy weight that chips away at your sense of self-worth. You're singled out, separated from your peers, and reduced to a stereotype. This isolation makes it hard to form genuine connections. You're never sure if people see you or just the label. The mental gymnastics required to navigate these conversations are draining. It's unpaid, unacknowledged emotional labor that leads to burnout. The most damaging part? Your own story and individuality are erased. You become a vessel for a larger, imposed narrative. The fight is to be seen and valued as a person, not a representative. So how do we fix this? It starts with awareness. Before asking a black person to explain something about their race, ask yourself, would I ask this of a white person? If not, don't ask. See people as individuals first. Foster empathy, listen to black experiences without making them spokespeople. Engage with diverse voices, read, watch, and learn. Challenge unfair expectations when you see them. Step in, speak up, create a culture of accountability and solidarity. Building a fairer society means moving beyond stereotypes and seeing everyone's humanity. Let's stop demanding black people be spokespeople and start listening to them as people. That's the path to true equality, a path we must all walk together.